Today's video, I'm going to show you how to install AetherSX2, which is a PlayStation 2 emulator on Android operating system. So you'll need a few things before you get started. You'll need AetherSX2. You could download it from this website. This is the official website for AetherSX, and unfortunately, you get a version of AetherSX2 which is not very good. It's got ads in it and it's pretty slow. And there's no way you could download the previous version on the official website. So you could go to up to down and download a version here. You could download a previous version of AetherSX. I'll leave this in the video descriptions below so you can refer to it. So I want to go to older version. I guess I'll get the one for this. Maybe the August version. Down. Yeah, done. You'll need a flash drive. I'm going to use a flash drive, just regular flash drive. It has to be in FAT32 format. You see right here. It has to be FAT32 or it won't be read in your operating system. Let's begin. So I'm going to make a directory called AetherSX2. I'm going to put that program in there. I also want to put some ROMs in there and BIOS files. PS2 BIOS, PS2 ROMs. Put all the BIOS files in there. Okay, and I'm going to put some games in there too. So we can test it out to see if it works. Okay, that's done. So I'm gonna put in a few others. The limitation of using FAT32 is that you cannot copy files which are larger than 4 gigabytes. Try this one. That's less than 4 gigabytes. Yeah, I put some games in there and gonna eject this and go to my Raspberry Pi 4 SBC. Next. Okay, now I'm gonna install AetherSX2 on my Android 13 operating system on Raspberry Pi 4. But before we do that, go to settings and check to see if your audio is set up correctly. Go here, go to systems, go to Raspberry Pi settings, and my HDMI output is HDMI 0, as you can see. And by default, it's 3.5 millimeter jack. So I selected this. Now I get sound. And then after you do that, you restart this, and then you should get sound basically. So now I'm going to install AetherSX. So you go here, left click, scroll up, and then you go to files, go to my USB flash drive, which is right here. Go to AetherSX, double click on that to install it. It's going to give you this warning here that if you install from unknown sources or app files from unknown sources, it may your device may be at risk and stuff like that, or cause damage to your device. But I downloaded this from a safe site, so it should be okay. So continue. Do you want to install this? Install. Done. I'm gonna go back, back, back. Now I want to start AetherSX2. Okay. So we have to configure it. Next. That's kind of like a disclaimer stuff and what your requirements, hardware requirements are, terms of service and everything like that. So I want to set it to fast unsafe defaults because this is a slower device. This is for higher and mid-end devices. I don't have a mid-end device. This Raspberry Pi 4 has a pretty poor CPU, so I'm going to select this. Select the BIOS. Go back to here, my flash drive. Click on that. Click on BIOS. Scroll all the way down. We have to click on all the bin files individually. It's pretty painstaking. Just double left click on it. Select the next one. Go back. Select that one. Double click. Click on that. The bid files are big files, like they're like megabytes. The other files are smaller, like kbytes, like 1 KB, 2 KB, 4 KB. So let's click on all the bigger files. So I clicked on that. That one. That one. 1, 2, I got 3 rows. Four rows. 5 rows. Now the top row. I think I got them all. Okay, go next. Select the directory where you have your games. So add there. Go here. Click on that again. Go to PS2. That's where I have all my games. Use this folder. Allow. Next. You could add more if you want. If you have more USB flash drives. Okay, good. Before we can play the game, we have to set the controls. Go here, go to port 1. I have my USB controller connected. So D-pad up, D-pad right, D-pad down, D-pad left. Triangle is the top button. Circle is the button on the right. Circle is the button on the bottom. Square is the button on the left. Select. Start. Left top. Left bottom. Right top. Right bottom. Analog button left. Analog button right. Analog stick left up. Analog stick left right. Analog stick left down. Analog stick left left. Analog stick right up. Analog stick right right. Analog stick right down. Analog stick right left. That should be good. We don't have to set hotkeys or hot button. Let me see. I'll put start select. both at the same time, 2 buttons for that. Or we could click on the pause button. Doesn't matter which one you do first. So let's play Gradius 5 and see if that works. Appears to have crashed. Let's go back to settings. Let's change the graphics option to Vulkan. Go back and let's try to see if it works again. There's a disclaimer on the top left that if you are paying for this, you shouldn't, and you should not be watching ads, but on the newer version you have to watch ads on it, just to let you know. I don't think you should have any problems running this game. This is a kind of like a 2D, 3D game. It shouldn't have any problems running this. But on 3D games, you should
Emergency! Emergency! This station and radius are under attack by the bacteria. All personnel are to evacuate immediately. All craft go to your battle stations at the men's extermination.
some performance issues here. Select. Press this to go to the menu. Exit there to get out of the game. Let's try another game that's not too demanding.
Please provide backup. Calm down.
Not very good. Not a lot. We're going to enable some stuff to see how it's performing. See what the frame rates are. On the top right, you see the frame rates.
Select weaponry.
Emergency! Emergency! This station and land radius are under attack by the bacterians. All personnel are to evacuate immediately. All craft go to your battle stations and commence extermination.
So it went down to 30. You saw that? It slowed down pretty significantly. Ah, crashed. Darn it. So I'm not getting any response. So the thing crashed. So I just have to restart it again. It's not that stable. Okay, you saw that it crashed. Oh well. So I guess we'll try something else. Maybe we'll change the setting. Reset setting. Maybe I'll try that. This again. See what happens. See if it crashes. It's going to set it back to OpenGL, so I got to switch it back to Vulkan.
Select weapon order. Type 1.
Emergency! Emergency! This station and radius are being attacked by the Bacterians. All personnel are to evacuate immediately. All craft go to your battle stations and commence extermination.
That was slow. Okay, so I'm gonna exit here. I'm not even gonna try to run anything more powerful. Let me try a Time Crisis. I tried to run some more intensive programs or games like Robotech, Battle Cry, and it crashed.
Time Crisis 2.
That's pretty slow. That is slow. "19 frames per second." You know what? I'm gonna get out of here. Try it out. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. That would not be good. Lo and behold, it did crash again. Guess not. I guess not. So I think this concludes today's video. Let me know what you think and leave your comments in the comment section below. And thanks for watching.